Have you ever thought, like, what if you could just click a button and boom, your videos are understood anywhere in the world?
Yeah,
It's always been kind of a dream, right? Global audience, the whole thing.
right.
Well, there's this new tech, this Dubbify AI, and they're saying they can do just that.
Mm.
They say they use AI artificial intelligence to translate and even dub videos into different languages
Wow.
with like lip sync and everything.
It's a bold claim for sure.
Oh, yeah.
The marketing is like global domination, practically.
Right.
But you know what's interesting is they're tapping into something that people really need. Think
Yeah,
about it. Most people on the internet don't speak English.
that's true.
So that's like a massive audience just waiting there.
Huge audience, yeah. And they actually point out that 90% of YouTube videos never reach people who don't speak English.
Yeah.
So Dubbify AI is saying they're the solution to that problem.
Right, bridge the gap.
Yeah,
Let creators get to that global market.
exactly. And they even bring up Mr. Beast,
Oh, yeah.
like
yeah.
the YouTube superstar.
Oh.
He's had so much success with his channels in different languages,
Yeah, especially a Spanish channel.
especially that one.
Yeah.
It's tons of views.
Millions.
And it's not just, individual creators either.
Right.
Big companies like Netflix and Disney.
Huge companies.
Yeah, Amazon, they're pouring billions into AI dubbing.
Yeah, they want those international markets too.
Of course it makes sense.
They smart.
So Dubbify AI is basically saying, look, the big guys are already doing it. Now you can too.
Exactly.
And you don't need a massive budget.
Right.
Okay, so big promises for sure.
Definitely.
But let's break it down. What exactly are they claiming Dubbify AI can do?
Okay, so they say they can take any video, right? Extract the audio, translate it into a bunch of different languages, and then use AI to make synthetic voices that sound like the original speaker,
Oh, wow.
like matching their tone and even their emotions.
So it's not just translating the words.
No.
You're trying to recreate the feeling.
Yeah, the whole vibe in different languages.
That's amazing.
That's the idea.
And they say they can do all this while keeping the video quality really high.
Yeah. 4K Ultra HD.
Wow.
It's supposed to be like a perfect dub you wouldn't even know.
Wow.
The AI handles everything, lip sync, background music, everything.
They even mentioned something called time range dubbing control.
Oh,
That sounds
yeah.
interesting.
It does, right?
Like, what is that?
So basically, you can pick which parts of the video you want to dub
Oh,
and leave the rest in the original language.
I see.
So like if a creator just wants to translate certain messages or sections, they can,
That's smart.
yeah, pretty neat.
So they're emphasizing that all of this happens in the cloud.
Yeah.
No uploading, no recording studios, no hiring voice actors or anything.
Yeah.
They're saying it's just 3 simple steps.
Easy.
You paste the video URL, choose your languages and your voice settings, and that's it.
Let the AI work its magic.
It does sound almost too good to be true.
It does, right?
Like, how is that even possible?
It makes you wonder.
And that's where we need to start looking at this really carefully.
Absolutely, with a critical eye.
Yeah, because all of this sounds amazing,
It does.
but we need to see if the claims actually hold up.
Right, we need to scrutinize it a bit.
Absolutely.
One thing that jumps out is how much they focus on the business side of things.
Oh, yeah.
They're pushing this idea of becoming an AI dubbing entrepreneur,
Uh-huh.
using Dubbify AI to make money.
They highlight the fact that companies are paying a lot for AI-dubbed videos right now.
Big bucks.
Yeah. They even give examples from Fiverr,
Oh, really?
where people are charging hundreds, even thousands of dollars per video.
Wow.
And they have this built-in marketplace feature
Oh, wow.
where you can find clients and offer your AI dubbing services.
That's interesting.
And they say that some users are actually making a good living using Dubbify AI,
Hmm.
like $500 to $1,000 per video, potentially.
That's a lot.
It is. It's definitely enticing.
Yeah, especially for creators who want to make money from their content.
Exactly. But before we get too excited,
Right.
we need to step back and ask some tough questions.
Absolutely. We need to be realistic.
Like, are the translations actually as good as they claim?
Right. Are they accurate?
Does the AI voice cloning really capture the nuances of human speech?
Yeah, that's a big one.
And maybe most importantly, is the final product actually good enough to really engage a global audience?
Right. Will people actually watch it?
These are all questions we need to explore.
We definitely need to dig deeper.
Plus, there are ethical considerations too,
Oh, yeah.
especially with something like voice cloning.
Uh-huh. It's powerful stuff.
The ability to create synthetic voices that sound real brings up concerns about deepfakes and misinformation.
Absolutely. People could use this technology for bad things.
It's a little scary when you think about it.
It is. It's a serious issue.
And what about voice actors and translators?
Yeah.
Could this technology put them out of work?
That's a valid concern.
It
And we
is.
need to talk about it openly.
Yeah.
Dubbify AI is presenting this as a good opportunity for entrepreneurs.
Right.
But we can't ignore the fact that it could really disrupt people's livelihoods.
People who are already working in those industries.
Exactly.
It's hard to say how it will all play out,
Yeah.
but it seems likely that we'll see a shift in the roles of voice actors and translators.
Right.
Maybe they'll become more specialized.
Yeah, focusing on things that AI can't do as well.
Like creative writing or cultural adaptation.
Exactly. Or high-end productions where quality is key.
It's a fascinating issue,
Mm.
but it's complicated.
It is.
No easy answers.
Nope.
And it makes you think about the bigger picture,
Yeah,
the impact of AI on the future of work in general.
right. It's a big question.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
We need to address the elephant in the room first.
Yes.
The accuracy and quality of Dubbify AI's output,
Right.
all these potential benefits we've been talking about,
Uh-huh.
they don't mean anything if the technology doesn't actually work.
Exactly.
So let's take a closer look at the technical side of things
Okay.
and see if those claims of perfect lip sync and natural-sounding voices are really true.
Yeah, let's get into the details.
User reviews and independent testing are going to be crucial here.
Absolutely.
We need to go beyond the marketing hype
Right.
and see what real people are saying about their experiences with Dubbify AI.
That's the real test.
It is, and that's what we'll be doing in the next part of our deep dive, so stay tuned.
Can't wait. Okay, so let's imagine for a second that this Dubbify AI actually works exactly like they say it does.
Okay.
What kind of impact could that have on, content creation?
No, it's mind-blowing, honestly.
Yeah.
Like you were talking about YouTube earlier
Uh-huh.
and how most videos never reach a global audience.
Right, right.
But what if that wasn't a problem anymore?
Right.
What if those barriers just disappeared?
Yeah.
Suddenly, a creator making educational videos in, I don't know, Portuguese
Uh-huh.
could reach millions of Spanish speakers too.
Exactly. And they highlight some user testimonials in the marketing materials from people saying they've seen big increases in their YouTube views.
Really?
Yeah, and even closed business deals.
Wow.
Thanks to translated videos now, of course.
Right.
You gotta take those with a grain of salt.
Of course.
But the potential is definitely there.
Yeah, the potential is huge. And it's not just about reaching more viewers either.
Right.
It's of the quality of the experience.
Yeah.
Like right now, if someone finds a video and a language they don't understand,
Mm-hmm.
they might have to rely on those auto-generated captions,
Yeah.
which are notoriously bad.
Oh, they're terrible.
So inaccurate.
And they miss all the nuance.
Exactly. All the humor, the tone, cultural references just totally lost.
Completely.
But a high-quality dubbed version
Yeah.
could give the viewer a much richer and more engaging experience.
Absolutely much better experience.
Exactly. And this goes way beyond just entertainment, too.
Oh, yeah.
Think about
Yeah.
educational content, complex scientific concepts,
Uh-huh.
explained clearly in any language,
Wow.
opening up learning opportunities for people all over the world.
You're right. You've hit on a key point here.
Yeah.
The potential impact on education is huge.
It is. It's massive.
This technology could make high-quality learning materials accessible to anyone
Wow.
with an internet connection.
No matter what language they speak.
It doesn't matter where they're from.
That's incredible. And they even talk about this in the marketing stuff.
You do.
They're suggesting that Dubbify AI could totally change the game for online courses,
Yeah.
training videos, even traditional classrooms.
Wow, that would be amazing.
And then there are the business applications.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Imagine being able to instantly translate
Yeah.
all your marketing materials, product demos, sales pitches
Everything.
into multiple languages just like that.
That would be a game changer for businesses.
It would completely revolutionize how companies reach international customers.
No more waiting weeks for translations. Or spending a fortune on voice actors.
Exactly. And they point out that some users are already offering AI dubbing as a service on places like Fiverr,
Oh, wow.
potentially making a lot of money.
That's smart.
Okay, so we've been pretty optimistic so far.
We have.
But let's shift gears a bit
Okay.
and talk about the potential downsides.
The downsides, yeah.
Because as with any powerful technology,
Right.
there are risks and challenges.
Definitely things we need to consider.
One that immediately comes to mind is the potential for misuse,
Oh, yeah, for sure.
especially with this voice cloning thing.
Uh-huh.
Being able to create synthetic voices that sound so real
Yeah.
really raises concerns about deepfakes and misinformation.
Absolutely. Someone could use this to create fake audio or video recordings
Yeah.
that could damage someone's reputation or even incite violence.
It's a scary thought.
It is. It's a serious issue.
And what about voice actors and translators?
Yeah, what happens to them?
Could this technology put them out of work?
That's a valid concern.
It is.
And it's one we need to discuss openly.
We do.
I mean, Dubbify AI is promoting this as a great opportunity for entrepreneurs.
Right.
But we can't ignore the fact that it could disrupt people's livelihoods.
Yeah, people who are already working in those
Yeah.
industries.
It's exactly. Voice actors, translators.
It's hard to predict how it will all shake out.
It is, yeah,
But it seems likely that we'll see a shift in the roles of voice actors and translators.
probably, right.
Maybe they'll become more specialized.
Yeah,
Focusing on areas where human expertise is still essential.
Right.
like creative writing, cultural adaptation, high-end productions.
Exactly. Things AI can't quite handle yet.
It's a fascinating issue, but it's complex.
It is very complex.
No easy answers.
Yeah.
And it makes you think about the bigger picture.
Yeah.
The impact of AI on the future of work in general.
It's a big question.
It is, but let's not get too far ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
We need to address the elephant in the room first.
Which is,
The accuracy and quality of Dubbify AI's actual output.
right, does it actually work? Because all these potential benefits we've been talking about,
Yeah.
they don't mean anything if the technology doesn't actually deliver.
Exactly, if it's all hype.
So let's take a closer look at the technical aspects
Okay, let's get into the nitty-gritty.
and see if those claims of perfect lip sync and natural-sounding voices actually hold up.
Yeah, let's see what's really going on.
User reviews and independent testing are going to be key here.
Absolutely crucial.
We got to move beyond the marketing hype
Right, see through the smoke and mirrors.
and see what real users are saying about their experiences with Dubbify AI.
Yeah, what are people actually experiencing?
Okay, so we've talked about the amazing potential upsides, but also, the ethical stuff and how it could impact whole industries. But honestly, none of that matters if the tech itself just isn't good.
Yeah, you're right. We can speculate all day long, but the bottom line is, does Dubbify AI actually do what it says it can do?
Can it really translate seamlessly, clone voices,
Yeah,
realistically make a high-quality product?
exactly. And the marketing is full of glowing testimonials, but we got to look beyond those.
You got to see what real users are saying.
Yeah, what are people actually experiencing?
So what are some of the key things our listeners should look for when they're researching Dubbify AI?
Okay, well, first and foremost, pay attention to the translations.
Mhm.
Are they accurate? Do they sound natural? Does the AI really capture the subtleties of the original language and convey those in the new language?
Right.
Or does it sound clunky, like a machine translator just spit it out?
Yeah, I imagine things like idioms, cultural references, humor. That must be really hard for AI to handle.
Oh, absolutely. Those are the things that get lost in translation so easily.
Yeah.
And they can make or break a dubbed video, especially for a global audience.
Got to feel authentic.
Exactly.
Another crucial thing is the voice cloning.
Yeah. How real do those synthetic voices sound?
Do they sound like actual humans, or do they have that robotic monotone thing going on?
That old school text-to-speech vibe.
Exactly, because the marketing talks about perfect lip sync
Yeah.
and emotionally expressive voices. But we need to know if those claims are true.
Yeah, look for reviews that specifically talk about the quality of the voice cloning.
Okay?
And see if anyone mentions glitches, weird artifacts, unnatural inflections, any of that.
Good advice. And of course, the overall quality of the final video, that's super important.
Yeah, for sure.
Does the dubbed version look and sound professional? Is the audio synced up properly?
Right. Is it smooth or are there delays, weird discrepancies?
Because those technical details,
Yeah.
they can really ruin the experience.
Oh, absolutely. A poorly dubbed video can be so distracting.
Yeah.
Confusing. It just turns people off.
Exactly. And we should also think about the user experience.
Yeah. Is it easy to use?
Is Dubbify AI intuitive, or does it have a steep learning curve?
Right. Do you need a lot of technical know-how or can anyone figure it out?
Because ease of use is a big deal.
It is, especially for creators who are new to all this AI stuff.
So look for reviews that talk about the platform, the interface, the workflow, any problems people have.
Yeah, any roadblocks people hit?
And then there's the cost.
All right, the money.
Dubbify AI is saying they have a one-time fee instead of a monthly subscription.
Which sounds good.
It does sound appealing.
But what's the actual price?
Yeah, and are there hidden costs limitations?
Exactly. You got to read the fine print.
So make sure you understand the pricing structure and what you get for your money.
Yeah.
Are there limits on how many videos you can dub the languages you can translate to?
Right? what features you get access to.
Do they have a trial period, a money-back guarantee, things like that?
Those are all good questions to ask before you spend any money.
It's a big decision.
It is.
Well, I think we've given our listeners a lot to think about.
I think so.
It's clear that Dubbify AI is a powerful tool. It could really change things.
It could.
But it's not magic. It's not perfect.
No tool is.
So it's crucial to be critical. Do your research, weigh the pros and cons.
Absolutely.
Make an informed decision based on your own needs and goals.
Right. What are you trying to achieve?
And remember, technology is always changing.
Always evolving.
What seems cutting edge today might be old news tomorrow.
That's how it goes.
So it's important to stay informed, keep learning, be ready to adapt as new stuff comes out.
Stay flexible.
Exactly. We've given you the information. Now it's up to you to dive deeper.
Explore those possibilities.
Decide if Dubbify AI is right for you.
Make the call.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI-powered translation and dubbing.
It's been fun.
It has. We hope you found it informative and thought-provoking. We'll be back soon with another deep dive into the ever-changing world of tech. Until then, stay curious.